In the rugged hills of ancient Greece, a city-state forged in iron and blood rose to become the epitome of military might. Sparta, a society where weakness was a sin and warriors were bred from birth. From humble beginnings in the 9th century BCE, Sparta dominated the Hellenic world, only to crumble under the weight of its own rigidity. This is the story of its ascent to glory and its inevitable descent into obscurity. Sparta's origins trace back to around 900 BCE, when Dorian tribes migrated southward, conquering the fertile valley of Laconia. By the 8th century BCE, under legendary lawgiver Lycurgus, Sparta transformed into a unique society. Lycurgus's reforms emphasized equality among citizens, communal living, and above all, military training. Boys entered the agage at age 7. A brutal education system designed to create unbreakable soldiers. They endured harsh conditions, learned stealth, and were taught that death in battle was the highest honor. Women, too, were trained in athletics, fostering strong mothers for future warriors. The turning point came with the Messenian Wars in the 8th and 7th centuries BCE. Sparta subdued the neighboring Messenians, turning them into helots, state-owned serfs who farmed the land. This system freed Spartan men for full-time warfare, fueling expansion. By 650 BCE, Sparta controlled much of the Peloponnese, forming the Peloponnesian League, an alliance of city-states under Spartan leadership.
The helot system was both Sparta's strength and its Achilles heel, says one expert.
Sparta's prowess shone brightest during the Persian Wars. In 480 BCE, King Leonidas led 300 Spartans and allies to Thermopylae, holding off Xerxes' massive Persian army for 3 days. Though defeated, their sacrifice inspired Greece to victory at Plataea in 479 BCE, where Spartan forces crushed the invaders. Emboldened, Sparta turned its gaze to rival Athens. The Peloponnesian War erupted in 431 BCE, a 27-year struggle pitting Sparta's land-based might against Athens' naval empire. Under leaders like Lysander, Sparta besieged Athens, forcing surrender in 404 BCE. For a brief era, Sparta ruled supreme, imposing oligarchies across Greece. But hegemony bred resentment. Sparta's rigid society, reliant on a shrinking citizen population and oppressed helots, began to crack. The fall began in 378 BCE, when a Spartan raid on Thebes, led by Sphodrius, ignited war. In 371 BCE, at the Battle of Leuctra, Theban general Epaminondas shattered Sparta's invincibility. Using innovative tactics, Thebes defeated the Spartans, killing King Cleombrotus, and freeing the Helots of Messenia. Sparta's population dwindled, from 8,000 citizens at its peak to under 1,000 by the 4th century BCE, due to strict citizenship rules and constant warfare. Economic stagnation and internal revolts weakened it further. Philip II of Macedon subdued Sparta in 338 BCE at Chaeronea, though it retained nominal independence. By 146 BCE, Rome absorbed what remained, turning the once mighty warriors into a tourist curiosity.
Sparta's fall was as much demographic as military.
Sparta's legacy endures, a symbol of discipline, courage, and the perils of extremism. From the ashes of its fall, lessons echo through history. Strength without adaptation leads to ruin. Today, in the quiet fields of Laconia, the spirit of the Spartans whispers on the wind.